let's answer the age-old question, if it's okay to drink alcohol before your tattoo session. So a lot of people ask this question. They want to know, can I take the edge off before I come in? And the answer to that is no, you cannot. Not in my shop. If you show up and you're a little bit tipsy, I'm really not interested in tattooing you. Sorry, that just has no place in my shop. I need you to be like fully focused. I need to be able to have a conversation with you and know that the decisions you're making, that it's really you, that it's not the alcohol talking. You know what I'm saying? People become way too impulsive when they drink. They become fun and outgoing and all this, but we don't need to be making permanent decisions when high on that drug. That's just what I'm saying here. The other thing is, drinking alcohol the night before a tattoo session is probably even worse. So you might show up sober, but if you're hungover showing up to a tattoo session, chances are you're going to handle it very poorly compared to if you had not had alcohol the night before. Your whole body is not in a good place when you're hungover. And you will, maybe think that it's not that bad. Like, what's the difference? I can handle it. Nah, like my experience is that's not good. You're not going to be at all the same person as if you had been sober the night before. As far as handling the pain and the physical discomfort of getting tattooed, making good decisions, you're in a terrible position for all of that when you're hungover. It's just not good. Another thing is, alcohol thins the blood. And it's very common for people to be dehydrated also when they're hungover. Not only that, your blood sugar tends to be unstable at best when you're hungover. It causes cravings, it causes all kinds of problems. You're in a bad state. Like, you do not want to be getting tattooed in that state. It just makes the whole process so much worse. And getting tattooed, I'm sorry, it's already bad enough. Let's just be honest. It hurts, it's hard. You need to be tip-top shape for you to be able to handle it in the best way possible. Now, don't drink the night before, don't drink the day of. And if you think it's cute to show up tipsy to your tattoo appointment, like, I don't really know any very good, kind of serious tattoo artist that would like laugh and think that that's cute. Because it's kind of like, okay, we have this appointment, we've set aside time, and now you're treating coming here almost like a party favor, like it's just a joke. And we need you to be sound of mind and to cooperate with us, and we need to be able to trust that you're making your own decisions. So some people can kind of think that it's kind of funny and it's kind of a joke, but you're kind of making yourself the joke. And you might actually be getting rejected at the shop if you do this. Please don't do that. Especially if you've booked with somebody with a good reputation and you've waited a long time for your session. It's probably like the worst thing you can do almost to put yourself in their bad books. It's like if people don't have a shower before they come in, if they are drunk when they come in, if they're high on something when they come in, that's automatically for a tattoo artist is like, will I ever book this client in again? Can I trust them to hold up their end of the deal and show up at least in a decent state? It's kind of like breaking the trust. Like, would you want your tattoo artist to be tipsy when you came in and have them be like laughing and be like, oh, it's just a good time? Of course not. So this goes both ways. A tattoo is a collaboration between you and the artist, and we need you to be sound of mind. And like I've talked about this before, but one of the things that make me the most uncomfortable as a tattoo artist is if there is doubt and lack of clarity in the situation, especially if we're starting a new piece. And if alcohol is in the picture in any way, how can I trust that it's you talking? How can I feel that I'm being responsible by tattooing you if you're high? If you're, if you've smoked something or you've had some drinks, it just feels weird. The only exception to this, I think, for tattoo artists would be at conventions and at special events. Have I tattooed people when they've been tipsy? Yes. But we have agreed on the tattoo before they were tipsy. Do you know what I'm saying here? So for example, at a tattoo convention, the client comes in, they know that they have to be sober when they show up in my booth. We agree on everything, the design, the placement, everything is agreed. But while they're getting tattooed, because we're in a tattoo convention setting, they can have a couple of beers. Okay, that's fine, that's different. But everything that was important was agreed on when they were sound of mind and sober. And this is what's important to me. And it makes me feel safe as an artist that I'm not contributing to this client making a bad decision while under the influence of something. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I want to be sure that they're sound of mind. So don't drink the night before. Don't drink the day of. Don't smoke something the day of. Don't do that. If you want to do that after your session, that's your own problem, but please don't show up like that. And then, yeah, if you have any more questions about this, please drop them in the comments, because I could only answer the basics here. If there's anything else, just let me know. And the best thing you can do to support me right now is to subscribe to this channel, because I'm trying to do 100 videos in 100 days, answering clients' questions about getting tattooed. And if that sounds interesting to you, just subscribe and follow along. And hopefully we can go through a lot of really interesting questions and answers together. Keep dropping questions in the comments, and I will also use them to make videos. That's really good. Thank you so much. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.